Good day, everyone. Today, I'm so happy to be connected with all of you and very happy to be connected with one of my classmates. And I become emotional when I get connected with the people I knew as a little kid. And after so many years, we get a chance to meet online, thanks to the latest inventions with regard to science and technology, that today we are being able to connect with one another and bond with one another. Several of us have lost connect and contact with several people, but thanks to the modern inventions that we are able to bond and connect and network with our childhood friends and of course our schoolmates as well. Join us, friends, today to welcome my friend, my classmate, who I have been connected with around about 30 to 35 years ago. And today she's here with me, right in front of me. And it's a happy time to share the space with her, to get to know about her life. You want to know who she is, friends? She's none other than Mrs.Savita Anigeri. Earlier, she was known as Savita Anigeri, but after marriage, she is known as Mrs.Savita N. Mokashi. A wonderful person, warm, gentle, and very polite. When you connect with her, you feel that warmth. You feel homely. You feel connected. You could share with her just anything. She's just like you and she's just like me. Join us, friends, to welcome our friend. She is from Sacred Heart Convent High School, Hubli, Karnataka. We studied in the same school, that is in Hubli, Karnataka. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session. Thank you so much for being here today. It's a day of joy.
Hello, Andrea, and namaste to all. And thank you for Andrea for calling me here. It's a pleasure being with you here on this dais. Thank you so much.
I should thank you, ma'am, for taking out the time. It's really a honor and pleasure when you support each other. So when you have really given your time to the International Fabtalks, to be a part of it, to patronize it, and to share your life and celebrate it here with us on the International Fabtalks, thank you so much. Friends, you might have seen I'm really becoming emotional and excited. I think all of you, when you meet your childhood friends or when you meet your classmates or schoolmates, you really feel the same joy and happiness, because that was a true, pure, innocent bonding. Now, I'd like to go ahead and share ma'am's profile in an official way, and then we begin the session. Ma'am, I share your profile in an official way, and we begin the session, dear.
Yeah.
Thank you. Friends, as you know, we share the profiles of our celebrities and guests who are here on the International Fab Talks. And today it is my classmate. She is Savita N. Mokashi, earlier known as Anigeri. She's here joining us all the way from the lovely city, Bangalore, also called as Bengaluru now. And it's located in Karnataka, friends, and Karnataka is in India if you're from some other country. She stays in Bangalore, as I earlier mentioned. She has two lovely children, Amulya and Anmol. They really love her and adore her because she's one of the best mothers in the world. She always contributes her time and energy to look after her children. And she has a lovely husband who's very focused on taking care of the entire family. He works as a geologist. And ma'am, that is Savita ma'am, she's completed a BCom. She's an Hindi graduate. And she's done her nursery training as well. That is NTT, if I'm not mistaken. After degree, she worked as a teacher for 2 years in the Gulf, and also for around about 2 years, I think 6 years in Bangalore, totally around about 8+ years of working experience as a teacher. Now she loves to be a housewife, to take care of all the people at home. Nevertheless, she is very passionate towards art, craft, and embroidery. She loves to perform and sing at different platforms when given a chance. She always is very, bhakti driven. She's always connected with God, to the higher, the creator, to be very precise with that. She loves to sing, and music is a great part of her life. She says, music is my passion. Right from school days, she loved to sing, and she used to sing in school as well. I do remember her singing in school. And when you compare her voice and my voice, it would be a big difference. And she would participate in all the school programs, as well as now she participates in various programs as well. She performs and sings for various groups and also gives live programs in temples, etc. And she's also a person who contributes to the YouTube channel, and she sings and posts over there. We'll ask her about her YouTube channel as well. We'll ask her about her YouTube channel as well, dear friends. Now, she says she didn't learn music professionally, but it's an inborn talent, I guess, within her. She has been able to catch the correct beats or maybe the correct notes of how to sing. And she's been a wonderful singer. She learned it actually from her mother, grandmother, and the other people around her. And this is how she developed a keen interest in singing. And I always see her, with all the devotional songs. And that really makes sense when you connect with the Almighty and you praise him for all the good that he's been doing for us till date. In school also, she had been winning several prizes. And now also she wins various prizes by connecting and, coordinating with different people connected with music and song. She loves her family and her family loves her and supports her in this beautiful journey with regard to singing and music, etc. Devotional songs. Yes, dear. So I put that right again for everyone. Savita ma'am usually sings devotional songs. To mention one of them is Devaranama. That's really very nice. She also sings various movie songs, both in Hindi and Kannada as well. Today I'm going to make her sing my favorite song, that is from Bandana. And she says that this is a wonderful hobby. Apart from this, she also loves to do a lot of artwork, craft work, embroidery. That's really nice. So let's get to know more about our celebrity and guest. She's my friend, my classmate. Join us, friends, to enjoy this beautiful time in this beautiful talk show called as the International Fabtalks. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session.
Hello, big hello and a big hug to you, Andrea. Seeing you after 30 years, I'm so happy. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you very much for being very polite. And, you're a person who has no ego. There are several people who I've seen in life who have a lot of ego.
Thank you so much.
Dear ma'am, how would you define yourself? Who is the real Savita? Would you want to define yourself earlier when you were in school, or now who is the Savita? I would love to have both of them. How would you like to share, about yourself today?
I'm a very jovial, I'm very simple, down to earth, hardworking, smiling. I like to see everybody smiling. When I see kids struggling and working, I feel very bad. And I want to do social service. And singing is my passion. Art, craft, and wall art. You can see this I have done. So all these are my hobbies. So I have a very nice family. I got good children, my husband, all supportive. And whatever I am today, all because of my parents. And I think the genes also are there. That's all.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's really nice. The best part of us is like to be connected even after so many years. And I still am not overcome that happy emotion, like, yes, she's in front of me, and then that's a dream come true. So my dear friends, don't give up on your dreams. Dreams do come true. Now, dear, would you like to share any memorable incident about your school? About not your school, about our school. I should put it in that way. Any memorable incident till date?
There I was very passionate about singing, no? So like how it is now, we didn't have any lyrics or something like that. We couldn't get it easily. So I would just hear from the tape recorder, know how it would be. Like I would copy and I would just write down and I would sing in front of the whole school. It was first time when I was singing, it was a very like frightening thing, So I sang Devaranama first time, and then I sang from Mary Jung. I sang that song, and then I got a second prize, I think. And the one thing is, all teachers were saying that I sang very beautiful. She must get the first prize. Then there was another girl who sang with the guitar and all. She got the first prize. I was so happy that all teachers supported me, and even they like music and all. So from childhood, I started this, and this I can't forget. Like no, in front of so many people, first time I sang, and I didn't have any training or anything. It's just like my mom, what she would sing, I would hear, and this song I heard from the movie and from the tape recorder, and I learned, and it was very nice. I was so happy, like, and I had not told my parents also I'm going to sing today. And after singing, when I got my prize, I was very happy. Then my mom, dad also were very happy to see the prize.
Yes, dear. Thank you so much for sharing that, dear. That's really nice. Now, ma'am, you said Mary Jung, right? Can you just
Yeah.
sing one or two lines of it?
Yeah, I'll sing. जिंदगी हर कदम एक नई जंग है, जीत जाएंगे हम, जीत जाएंगे हम, तू अगर संग है। जिंदगी हर कदम एक नई जंग है, जिंदगी हर कदम एक नई जंग है।
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you so much. I tell you one thing, it's real pure coincidence, ma'am. I tell you,
Yeah.
just 2 days back, I was walking all alone and coming back home. And suddenly this song came to my mind. Like, and then I was like missing my sons. So I remember in
Oh,
this movie, there is the mother with two of her children, right? Two of her sons,
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah.
So I put myself there and I imagine singing. In my mind, the song was going on. Like, and then I was imagining my two sons there with me. So somehow it's a coincidence that you have sung this today for me. Thank you very much.
And it is like reality also, no? Zindagi har kadam.
Yes.
It's reality, like it'll be going on changing. You have to adjust to all the situation.
Very,
Everything is like jung, you know. You have to fight and go forward, whatever you are in.
very true. Very true. That's what, like, I miss my sons because they're quite far away from me at present. So then I really feel that, this song really makes sense when you feel that life is
Yeah,
always
yeah,
a
yeah.
struggle. When you see your children, I, I, I don't need to explain that. So that,
You
thank you very much.
emotionally connect when you're sad, you know. Like that time you'll come to know the lyrics also of the song. Otherwise, you'll be just singing the song. When you're when you really feel the lyrics, when you're actually emotional.
Very true. To see how well you're focused on singing and how well you know the importance of singing. That's really nice. And you have a lovely voice.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, dear. Now, dear ma'am, did you face any situation in life where you had felt that, oh, this situation is very risky, very dangerous in my life?
Uh, it might be music or anything else also, no?
Yes, dear.
After my marriage, like I had to go to Gulf. Alone I had to go. And, I was not staying in Bangalore. I was staying in Hubli. We didn't have any airports or anything. So I had to come to Bangalore. Then I had to take a flight. And I didn't know anything about flights, aerodrome, anything. I didn't know anything. And about Gulf also, I didn't know. And I had to go alone. And always so frightened. And they were thinking like, how she'll go alone. But still, no, our school, what they taught, no, that helped me a lot, because we know three languages. We won't get frightened of anything because we can speak, we can ask anything. So, like, I had to go alone, and when I reached, my mom was very happy that safely I reached. And all in those days, like, no, there were all rumors like something hijacking and all was going on that time. So they were so frightened, and they were thinking like something might happen or something, but still it was very nice. And our school education helped me a lot, and I thank all this for my parents.
Yes, dear. That's beautiful, ma'am. Thank you for sharing that experience. I could visualize you like, traveling all alone, carrying your suitcase or bag, maybe whatever you had with you, and going and,
I had to make friends there. I made
yes,
friends there, and all the passengers were very friendly. Nice it was journey.
yes,
I thought it would be a very risky one, but it turned out to be very nice.
yes. As you said, we've received solid foundation from our school. The way they
Yeah,
taught us to connect with people, to bond a network, to trust the right kind of people.
yeah, yeah. And even the languages, all three languages we knew perfect, like.
Yes, dear. That's really very nice, ma'am. Now, dear, you are into art and craft as well and embroidery. These are all beautiful things which I love too. And when did you develop all this interest? Like, was it early in school or later on?
No, it was in school days only. We had art craft class, no? Miss Shamala and Sumitra ma'am taught us music. And it was on those days I learned all these. I was interested. We had that exhibition every year. I would keep something or the other, like something out of nothing, embroidery work, everything was there. I learned from there. And now I developed it because after teaching, I left teaching. Since 15 years I left. So I was thinking like what to do. Then I saw YouTube. From there I learned embroidery, stitching, painting, everything. I learned from YouTube only. I didn't go to any classes. So from YouTube only I learned.
That's really nice. Now, dear, what is it that you'd like to share about us, about the best teacher in your life? Who do you consider as the best teacher? Is it somebody from our school or is it somebody else?
It's both, like from school and from outside. From school, I loved Miss Lena because of her saris and her, her personality and her soft. She would talk very softly and explain also very beautiful. And she was very friendly with all of us. Like I thought like looking at her, even I should become a teacher. Uh, so that was from school days. I like Miss Lena and Miss Karina also. She would give all the responsibility for me, and I won some prizes also that time. So during in when I was in Miss Lena's and Miss Karina's class also. Then at the music side, I like Vasuprada ma'am. She teaches music very nicely. I have been to many teachers to learn, but Vasuprada ma'am was fab. She teaches very nicely. Like though we are like 30 to 40 students, but still everybody understands everything. Like the rag, tal, everything we'll understand. The lyrics, she'll repeat and she'll take up. It's very nice. And these two I admire a lot. These two teachers.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Fourth C was Miss Lena.
Yeah, fourth C.
And fifth C was Miss Karina.
Karina, yeah. We would go every day with
Karine,
Miss
I
Karina.
think Miss Karine is the name, ma'am, if I'm not mistaken. Miss Karine?
Karina only, she would say.
Karina. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, after school, we would go to leave her. We would go with her till her house. We would leave her and then we would go home. Every day it was.
And she was non-judgmental. She was not like,
Yeah.
she never judged anyone. So I think I began to love school because of these two people. That is the fourth class teacher and fifth class teacher. Otherwise, I hated school.
Even I.
Yes, dear.
Nice it was. These two were very friendly. When the teachers are very friendly, we feel very nice and we start liking what they teach also.
Yes.
It's like we like them also, we like what they teach also. And it'll be a very easy subject for us to learn.
Do you have any bad memories about school, like anybody punished you or something like that?
No. Bad memories I don't have. All good memories only. Yeah.
In first class,
from first standard, no, I was like monitress. And then for everything they would call me, even the teachers. To write on the board also, I learned there only. All the teachers would ask me to write on the board. And so I don't find anything like that. Nice. I have all good memories from school.
Oh, that's so beautiful. That's really nice. Yes. Which house were you in, ma'am? Red House?
I was in Red House.
Yeah,
Red House.
I guessed it right. Red House.
Yeah. I think you were Navy Blue House?
Blue, light blue.
Light blue.
But almost you
can. I remember your hair was very like short, like, no? First you had a boy cut. Yes. Then you had a short cut. And now you have long hair.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. So that's really nice to go on a beautiful journey about our school. Now, ma'am, as a woman, we've all grown up. Now, as a woman, what kind of challenges did you face? Like once you entered, into the college level, or maybe when you put your foot out of school, what was the reality that you faced and how did you feel at that moment and how did you face all of it?
Yeah, when I was in school, we had everything like fixed timings, bus was fixed, everything was fixed. Like when we came out of school, our school was not a co-ed school. So when we came out, it was like co-ed. We were not used to boys, first of all. So that was one difficult thing for us to adjust. And the next thing was buses. We were not used to going in buses, catching different buses and going. One bus we would go and one bus we would come. Here it was that is also a great difficulty for us. Buses were the one, and next was whether it is admissions or tuitions. We have to decide which school we have to go, which college we have to go next. We have to decide. And here it was like in school, very aram se we would go. Till 10th, we went on like we didn't go to bother. We have to change or we have to go in another bus or something. Nicely we went. But here we have to take so many responsibilities, no? That was a little bit difficult, I think. And the timings also was very different. Like anytime you have to go, anytime you have to come. And here it was a fixed time. So in that way, we had to adjust like so many things.
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, what has life taught you? See, we have all learned different lessons in our lives. It could be in a personal life, it could be in the professional space, it could be like with regard to various people we come across. Like, what has life taught you till this date?
Life. I was very like introvert. Now I became very extrovert like, and I was very like dependent on others because always my sister was there with me. I would go with her, come with her and all. And now I should take all the responsibility myself. And my parents were there. Now I should take everything. Like after I got married, I had so many responsibilities to look after my kids, my house, everything. And yeah, there were so many things to, and I was teaching also. I had to go there also, pack my everything for kids and for myself. I had to pack and go. I have to keep up the timings. I had many things to do that time, and I had to plan so many things. That time I was very like free bird. Aram se I would be at home. So it was a bit difficult, but now I'm okay. Now I'm a housewife, so I don't have much to do. I'm so relaxed now. But I have taken, so that because of that, I have taken this music so that I'll be relaxed, like hearing the music and learning from YouTubes and all. So that's all.
Yes, dear. Thank you for sharing that, ma'am. Now, ma'am, as a mother, are you very protective, or should I put it in this way? Are you overprotective, or you're just protective like you?
I'm overprotective. Like they have to come home very early. Like if they don't come, I'll start ringing. I'll start calling them. And I have these two kids. I don't allow them to go anywhere like without me. Like wherever we go together. Like, and I have to wait. My son want to go to other country and study, but still I won't send him. Like I'm not ready to send him because I miss him so much if I send him. So I'm avoiding, like he must not go to another country. Let him be here. That is one. And next, I'm thinking like how to, if they go to any other place like and stay, how to be like for myself. I'm not understanding. I'm asking everybody like how y'all will be if your kids are away from you. So I like my kids to be with me only, but I know it is not possible in future. Try my best.
Yes, dear. Thank you for sharing that. I could see a lovely mother in you. And, when our children leave the nest and fly away to find their own destination, that's called as the empty nest syndrome that we suffer from.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful and very, very difficult for either the mother or father.
Some even face anxiety,
Very true.
depression, because my mother also went through when we all got married, she was feeling very lonely, like, so I saw her, how she went through everything. So I feel like I'm a bit frightened of sending them there.
Yes, dear. I get that. I get that. Nevertheless, they will be connected with you, ma'am. But I think, as all great mothers have done, they have given wings and allowed their children to fly high. So I think.
Yeah, and we have this great connectivity, we can do this.
Yes, dear.
Online connection.
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, you would like to dedicate a song for your children today. What is the song as a mother you'd love to sing for them?
I can sing in Kannada and
any language.
Okay.
Friends, we have with us Savita ma'am. She's here with us. She is a wonderful mother, a great human being. Let's get to know more about her life journey and celebrate here today on the International Fab Talks. We'll get to hear her sing now. Yes, dear.
Krishna Baro, Krishna Baro, Krishna Baro, Krishna Baro, Krishna Baro, Krishna Yani Baraya, Krishna Baro, Krishna Baro. मन्मथ जनकने बेगने बारो कमलापतिनी बारैया मन्मथ जनकने बेगने बारो कमलापतिनी बारैया अमित पराक्रम बेगने बारो कमनीय गातने बारैया हरिये कृष्ण बारो कृष्ण बारो कृष्ण बारो कृष्ण बारो.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful voice. You have a gifted voice, huh? Seriously. And this is one song which I heard when I was a kid, when I was in school, and it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful voice. Seriously. You have a great voice. That's really nice. Thank you so much for singing this beautiful song for us, ma'am. Now, dear, we go about like to the next session. How was your journey as a teacher? Now, you've been teaching students for almost 8 years. So how was that journey? What did you learn as a teacher? What did you contribute as a teacher? What was that feeling of being a teacher amongst all the beautiful kids around you?
The journey was very good. And the children loved me so much, and I love the kids so much because it's my passion to teach kids. So when I would go to school, all the kids would come and hug me, and they would take me to their school, and some would come and give the flowers. And when my birthday was there, they would come and wish me, and so much of affection. And wherever they see me, they wish me. Now all kids are become like uh, they are far away now, all my kids, and still they remember me and they message me and they are in contact with me still. I feel so nice. Even I had taught them some songs also when they were in school. They had sung so beautiful. And I worked in 3 schools, 4 schools I worked in Hubli also. I remember one incident. I had taught the third standard kids. I think Bharat Humko Jaan Se Pyara Hai. That song I had taught them. They sung so beautiful. And the head of the institution asked, "Who taught you all this song?" And they were even she told me. The kids told my name, and then she told, "When you'll teach the kids so beautiful, you sing a song and tell me the song." Then when I sang the song, she told, I told I'm not a trained singer. So she told she is going to train me. But after like 2 years, next year, I got married and I couldn't learn from her. That is the one incident. So I learned to be very like, I got so much of patience now. And I came to know kids have so many problems. We'll think like whatever we see in a person, we'll think that is the only one problem. But when I started teaching, so many kids had so many problems. Like some had financial problem, some had learning problem, and some parents were not like some parents were very bad. Like And many things were there which we also can't solve it. We only can listen to the kids. We can't solve them. And some couldn't bring tiffin boxes also. I would buy for them something. So like this, I came to know there are many kids who are suffering so much. And if you want to help them also, no, it's so difficult to help everybody. I feel at least like uh, our maids' kids or my neighbors or somebody, at least no, we should help them like our neighbors or neighbors and all. At least no, we can see smile on the kids. Like, so I learned this. And some didn't have the there were financial problems like for the kids to even bring books. And then I would give sometimes for some kids, we would sponsor for some kids. So like this, I learned many things. Like, and when the kids come and approach us, like we feel so bad. We are so lucky to have so many things. When we were in school also, uh, we had everything. Like, no, we didn't have, we were not like these people. But so I think these people are, we have to help them. And I feel like government should help them something like for these little kids. If they smile, and everybody will uh, be very happy to see them smiling.
Yes, Tina. Ma'am, as you shared earlier, that you've seen that there are children who have a lot of problems. A real teacher will not only teach, but will understand the pain behind every child. She's
Yeah.
able to connect with them not only through books, but also through the emotions by being a good observer. So I guess in my view, you're a wonderful observer. You observed how the children are struggling in different ways. It could be financial, it could be the parental pressure, or it could be parental separation, or it could be parental abuse. It could be the tiffin box, as you've mentioned. That's really nice. You're a genuine teacher, all I can see.
Because, in Tare Zami Par I have seen, those kids are really existing.
Yes.
They have shown in movies. Actually, the teacher should not work for the salary. They should work for, as a passion, they should work. And they say, like, we have to have a B.Ed or something. I didn't have a B.Ed also there. So only because of passion, I could teach all the kids.
That's really nice. That's wonderful. A beautiful journey, dear. Now, ma'am, what is the change you'd love to see in the world? The world is like beautiful now at present, but at the same time, the opposite side of the coin, there is many difficult things happening in the world, or you say dangerous things happening in the world. Where do you think we really require a change?
Now Modi ji has come. There are many changes going on. So they have to be very friendly, and they need many, they should be educated. And main thing is they have to save water, trees. There's so much of water problem here. And Bangalore is suffering a lot here, water problem. And education, all the kids should get education. And below 18, they should not ask them to work or something. And Modi ji is looking after everything. I adore him.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing. Now, ma'am, you have to help me with one word in Kannada because I was very bad in Kannada. I would often be punished by Madhu ma'am. She was a Kannada
Okay.
teacher.
Yeah,
And
teacher. Yeah.
at one point of time, I was giggling in a class with my two friends. One was Harjit, I remember, and the other one, I don't remember her name, Kavita, I guess. She
Okay.
just threw me out of the class with both of them out. I was in 10th C. So it was difficult for me to learn Kannada. And of course, I can read a little bit now. I can talk a little, but not much. Now, I'd like you to help me with one word. What is forgiveness called in Kannada?
Forgiveness. In
Yes,
Kannada.
in Kannada.
Ksamisu.
Kshaminchu, is it?
Ksamisu.
Kshamisu.
Yeah.
Shamisu. Yes, dear. So I'd like you now to share your thoughts with regard to forgiveness or Shamisu, as you say. How have you been able to forgive people who have hurt you, or people who have not done good to you? Because when we are living this beautiful life, there are different people who come and hurt us knowingly and unknowingly. How would
Yeah.
you forgive them, or how have you been able to forgive them till date? What does forgiveness mean in your life?
Yeah. Many people have hurt me and I went under depression, anxiety. So then I felt like it's no use taking it. And if we go on thinking about it, we undergo the same situation again and again. It's better we forgive them. And some are very like aged people. We think like they have undergone all these things, so they want us also to undergo all these, so they are doing it. So I won't go to bother them. And there are people who talk positive and negative about us. We should not bother. Go on. Karma will take its whatever they have to do. Karma will come and hit them, and whatever they have done, it comes to them also, and they also had to face it. Now we are young. Uh, Future we will be old, and we also have to face the same situation. And I feel that I have left everything to God and everything to karma.
Yes, dear. I guess you're giving us a message like, let's not repeat the mistake of what was done to us. Let's be
Us,
more
yeah,
kinder. Let's be more, humble and generous towards others, and forgive them. And let
yeah,
life take it forward for us. And we
yeah,
wish nobody bad, even if they have hurt us. Yes, dear. That's why I get that. Now, ma'am, what about sports and games? In school, you were good at sports?
yeah. I would participate in all the sports, and there were the Master Patil, I think. Yeah, Patil sir. He was the coach for volleyball, throw ball, basketball. He would come and coach us in the morning. We have to go before the school starts. And even I would take part in javelin, this throw ball, volleyball, and all. It was there, and even javelin and kabaddi. All these were my march past was very. I liked march past a lot, and yeah, I won many prizes also. And we would have sports day in railway ground, no, Nehru ground, with
Nehru
railway
Ground, Nehru
ground.
Stadium.
Yeah, it was so nice. Even dance programs were there. I participated there also. So nice. It was very nice sports day.
Ma'am, do you remember this, the national integration during the term of Sister Sujata? There was this thing called as national integration. We used to be, I mean, all the students would go to that place and we would stand in the sun and sing and then come back. Like, do you remember that? And we were taught by Miss Sumitra few songs, and like different schools, different students came over there. Do you
No,
remember
I
that?
didn't. No,
You
no, I
don't
didn't.
remember. Okay. Somehow I get to remember that about the national integration. My dear friends, if you have any information, those who may watch this, if you could share that in the messages or in the comments below, you could do share that with us if you also connected with the national integration, which we had during Sister Sujata's time. Like we were taken to the ground, to that Nehru ground, Nehru Stadium, and we had to
Okay.
practice over there and come back. I remember suffering in the sun, coming back again to school and then catching the bus and going back home. Something like that.
Okay, okay. I don't remember, yeah.
There were
Only
some things.
I remember one thing that my dad had asked us to practice tables, in first standard, Miss Mary had taught us 1 to 12 tables. So my dad had asked us to learn more than that. And till fourth standard, we had not learned further. So my daddy had written in the calendar that your students are not learning only till 12, they know the tables. Ask them to learn further. So there was an like Andolan, it was, from first standard till 10th standard. Sister Sujata had asked us to learn tables. All the class should say the tables. If they know only, they should enter the class. All this was going on. So my father had written, and I and my sister were so like frightened to go and show it to sister. Like my father asked us to, and he had told us, you should take signature of your principal and come.
Yes.
And we had done that. But all had learned, because of that, all had learned tables.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. And I remember once Sister Sujata came to our class. We were not studying. We were in 10th class. Like it was the social studies class, and we were not studying well. And, a group of girls, I was one of them. Until you answer, you're not leaving the class. And she gave us something to read, and you quickly answer. She said she will ask the questions. And we read it so passionately, and then she was asking all the questions. Those who answered got a chance to leave the classroom.
Oh my God.
And like
And
that,
we have to sweep and go, home.
Yes.
And that was there. And the Sister Heather would ask us to mark, she would ask us to mark with color pencils for social studies.
Yes.
And wrote on the sheets all that born, king, which king, when he was born and all. We had written and we had to by heart it. We would by heart very nicely, theorems, poetry, everything, no? We were famous for by hearting, I think.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. And like, you remember Sister Asha?
Yeah, not much like, yeah, Sister Asha. I didn't have her classes, yeah.
She was a wonderful person. Like, she taught
Yeah,
us
I
English very
remember her,
well.
but I didn't have any class of hers. I had Heather's, Sister Heather's.
Sister Heather was very strict now.
Yeah,
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Beautiful memories from our school as well. Like, now I've gone back down to that time.
I know.
Come back again now here. Yes, dear. Let's talk about something else, ma'am. Now, dear, what about your music journey? How are you taking it forward? Like, you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, like uh, started with school, and then now I have joined many groups like Dasa Namana, Bhajana group, Haridasopasana, and Chandrika Kalabalaga. All these groups are there. And I have a YouTube channel, and I give live programs for 1 hour. Uh, and many temples, many groups also I have here, and they also call me for singing and all. Uh, then I practice at home, and Guru Guha one institute is there. Their motto is like all the houses, all the ladies should learn music. So they give free classes in a year, 2 months for everyone. Anybody can join in Bangalore. So his students will teach here in Bangalore for 2 months every year. So we go there also. It's since 8 years we are going there, all of us. Like how we would go to school, carrying bags, books, everything. We go there for 2 months, and they teach free for all the mothers. And then we have a program there after that. And we learnt a lot from there, Guru Goa Sangita Shale. It's in Shimoga actually. Here all his students, teachers and give. And this is there. And many people call me to sing. I go and sing. And my kids also have learned little bit. I sing at home, they correct me. And it's all because of my mom. I was inspired by her and I started singing.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing that about your journey with regard to music and singing. Now, ma'am, what about Adige?
Aduge.
Adige.
Actually, I have a cook in my house. She'll do the cooking. My son likes different dishes, and so I had to cook every day. Even she'll cook. Even I had to cook with him. So I'll do different dishes. Usually, I do all quick dishes, and my daughter does most of the what he likes, like something different. Like my daughter cooks every Sunday, and I'll cook every day. Like he likes all the rice items, I cook that. And my husband, he likes whatever I cook, I do it. uh, Whatever we study, whatever we do, cooking is our job. Like we have to do cooking, no? So it's easy for me. Like even we together we cook food.
That's really nice. Now, ma'am, are you a person who loves sweets or salty items to eat?
Yeah, I like sweets. Now I started liking sweets actually. Before I would not like sweets at all. And my mom would cook, and she would always say, when you get your children, then you will come to know when they say no for when you cook the food. So now I am understanding why she would say. But now I am liking everything what my mom would cook. But now I won't get it. So, but my kids like whatever I cook. And even they like sweet like me. Even my husband likes sweets. We all are having a sweet tooth.
I mean, what's the best sweet that you prepare or love?
Uh, Shankar Pole. Shankar Pole we prepare. During Deepavali and all, we prepare Shankar Pole, Chakli, Kachika and all. That Shankar Pole I like, and even I prepare it very nicely. I think even during Christmas they prepare Shankar Pole and all, no? So that Khara Shankar Pole and sweet Shankar Pole they like. And Holige, I think, no?
Yes,
Holige we prepare, even they like that sweet. Yeah, even I like the sweet.
yes,
Uh, Mysore Pak, it's very famous here. Ghee Mysore Pak. What we get in Hubli, we won't get here. Hubli is a different, what we get in Hubli is different. What we get here is ghee Mysore Pak. That is very nice. Yeah, these are the sweets.
yes, dear. And I even love this festival called as Naga Panchami. Naga
Yeah,
Panchami.
Nag
They make
Panchami.
different types of laddus and all of that, right?
Yeah. That's a god. We worship Nag, like snake we worship, and we'll do laddus, Shenga laddu and Tambit laddu we call it. And it's a festival for girls, they enjoy it. And like it's for them only, like girls will do all the puja, everything. And yeah, it's very nice one. It's one of the best festival of Karnataka.
Yes, dear. I remember our neighbors giving us a plate full of different kinds of laddus. Every year I
Laddus.
wait for Nag Panchami to get that plate from them. That
I know.
the
We have
different.
to do one day upavas and one day this, no? What upavas, we have to eat all that laddus and everything. So we do all that.
Oh, I see. That's really nice. Beautiful, ma'am. That's really wonderful, dear. Now, ma'am, we'll talk about books. You love reading books? Are you a person who loves, like, to spend some time reading books? If yes, what kind of books do you love? Or is
I
it just the
hardly get
newspaper?
I hardly get time to read books and all. I read fairy tales or something and little of newspaper. And I mostly spend on singing, embroidery and all. I spend most of my time there, and I hardly get time to read anything. And I yeah, I won't get much time to read.
Yes, I understand. And embroidery is so engrossing and like, so interesting that till you complete it, your head and heart will be into it. I should complete
Yeah,
it.
even night also we have to sit and finish it off. Then
Yes.
only we'll get sleep. Like
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, what do you feel is the best moment in your life or the sweetest moment in your life till date? When did you feel, yeah, this moment really makes me feel a proud person? I mean, I feel happy to be alive. Sometimes you feel, yeah, this is what I wanted and I achieved it.
yeah, when I got married, when I got my kids, and I saw their face, I felt very nice. And I received a prize from my Swamiji. He's this, and that also was very memorable one. Then I met Vidya Bhushan Guruji, who I adore him, and he is my Guruji. Then I saw him, and that also was very sweet moment.
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, how would you want people to remember Savita and Mokashi? Because one fine day we are going to, leave this world and go away. In what way should they remember Savita, ma'am?
I'm not so great person to remember, but uh, they just remember like I'm very simple, smiling, and love to sing devotional songs. if they are in tension, I think if they hear my song, their stress will be gone. That's all.
Yes, that's really nice. Thank you. Now, ma'am, if you were given a chance to relive somebody's life, just as a task, it's just an imaginary question, like whose life you'd love to relive?
I think I love my life. I like to live again my life because whatever I wanted in my life, I achieved everything. And what what I'm having now, everything. So I think I have unlimited things. And what I wanted to achieve, I achieved everything. And I don't need anything else. Without asking, God has given me everything. So all support me here. So I feel I like to be born again as myself.
How sweet. That's really nice. That's a good way to, acknowledge this gift of life that you have now. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
I should thank God for everything.
Now, ma'am, with regard to the environment, do you have a little garden? Do you love plants? Do you love nature?
Yeah, I have a little garden here. On the terrace and downstairs, I have some show plants. I have money plants. I have many plants. I have daily morning. I'll water them, and even in interior plants also. I have indoor plants. Yeah, I love plants. Wherever I go out, I'll bring some plants and come as memory.
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, as you mentioned, whenever I go out, I bring some plants and come. Now, do you buy them or do you, without permission, pluck them? What is it?
I do both. I do both. Even I'll buy them and even I pluck them and come. I ask them and I pluck. I don't buy. I won't pluck. I ask them and I pluck and come. If you won't get it in this one, otherwise I'll buy and come.
That's really nice. I'm just the opposite. Okay. I don't dare to go and ask them because they will say no, or maybe they will reject, or maybe
Yeah,
there's a dog in their house or something. I just put my hand there, and if it's reachable, I pluck it off and come home because I too love plants.
usually when we go to hotels, no, I feel so nice. They'll be having many nice plants. I'll just ask them like they say we have imported from China, Japan, and all. No, then it is impossible for us to bring. But if they say like we brought from here and all, I just bring it.
Yes,
I
that's really
love it.
nice.
I love nature. I love bird watching. I had even birds, in the house, but then I gave back. It's very nice to watch birds also and nature.
Yes, dear. That's really wonderful, ma'am. Thank you for sharing all of that. That's really wonderful. Now, dear, we'll talk about the people who are unable to share their thoughts and views, who are very scared of life, or maybe they are suffering some type of trauma or abuse, you know, or some type of a stress or anxiety. They're unable to open up and come out. They're still stuck where they are. They're unable to come out of their shell, fear of maybe their family members, fear of the unknown. What is the message you have for them? How they should fight life? Because you and I have been facing a lot. We have fought through all this and we are right over here now, brave enough to face anything. What is the message from you to those people who are still scared about coming out in the open and facing life?
I think almost all are facing this problem nowadays because of pressure. If they are facing any of these problems, they should come out. And I think nowadays all parents are very close to their kids. They are very friendly. I think they can tell their parents or teachers. I think teachers also should support this. And even I had told in some schools that they should have a session for these. Let them have monthly or say two I think in a year twice. I think they have some schools have sessions to this one ask them all these problems and they are even now social you can socialize and you can discuss with your friends or you can now you have Facebook everything and here everybody is facing there's no thing to keep it for yourself. You should be open. When you're open and you're talking about it, naturally your anxiety comes down, and you should keep a passion. apart from what you're working, you should keep a passion so that you won't go under the anxiety. If you have a passion, you will be relaxed, you'll be cool. So that will solve your problem, I think. And you should be a bit devotional also. You should go to temples, whatever your thing is, you should go. And nothing's wrong in going. And nowadays, all kids and everybody are sitting at home doing their work. So I think that is creating problem nowadays. So they should come out, go for a walk, hear some music, and yeah, they should do something which is their passion. They should follow their passion. I think that will solve the problem.
Yes, dear. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that beautiful message for all of us. Now, ma'am, you come across as a very soft-hearted person, very calm, all to yourself, very polite, gentle. Copa Bartada.
Oh, I'll get copa so much. And usually I won't get copa on others. Home, they say, no, ಬೀದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಲಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಲಿ ಬೀದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲಿ. I'm like that. I'm only tiger in my house, and with others I'm like a ili. I'm very like timid. Like I won't. Yeah, I have that anger problem. I have, but now I'm doing meditation and all. I'm practicing it, so now it is okay. I think you should ask my kids whether I'm.
How sweet of you. That's so sweet. So it was a lovely time talking to you, ma'am, getting to know more about you. Like before we go on to the next session called as the rapid fire round, I'd like you to dedicate a song to the International Fab Talk team, especially for me, that is from Bandana.
Oh, Bandana. Okay.
Ma'am singing a song for us from the movie Bandana. That is my favorite song. Over to ma'am.
I'll just sing 4 lines for you, Andrea.
Yes, dear.
ಈ ಬಂಧನ ಜನುಮ ಜನುಮದ ಅನುಬಂಧನ ಈ ಬಂಧನ ಜನುಮ ಜನುಮದ ಅನುಬಂಧನ ಈ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಸಂಗೀತ ಸಂತೋಷ ಸಂಕೇತ ಈ ಬಂಧನ ಜನುಮ ಜನುಮದ ಅನುಬಂಧನ ಈ ಬಂಧನ ಜನುಮ ಜನುಮದ ಅನುಬಂಧನ.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's really nice. Thank you for obliging. And ma'am, now a song in Hindi, please.
Yeah, I'll sing for you a song.
Yes, dear. So friends, here we have a lovely singer with us, committed and passionate about singing. One more song for all of you.
4 lines I'll sing for this.
Yes, dear.
ये मोह मोह के दागी तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे. ये मोह मोह के दागी तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे. कोई टोह टोह ना लागे किस तरह गिरह ये सुलझे. है रोम रोम एक तारा है रोम रोम एक तारा जो बादलों में से गुजरे. ये मोह मोह के दागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे. कोई टोह टोह न लागे किस तरह गिरह ये सुलझे.
Thank you so much. You've done justice to both the songs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think you're the first guest to sing 3 songs for us. That's really nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And you know, for me, Vidya Bhushan, Sangeeta Katti, and Bhimsen Joshi, I love them so much. I grew hearing these people's song, you know. Bhimsen Joshi, Sangeeta Katti, all from Dharwad. So I love their song also. And Sangeeta Katti has sung a Kambada Melina, you know. That's very nice song. You heard it?
No, dear.
She sang in Nagamandala, the song. It's very beautiful. Uh, I'll sing for you that.
Yes, please.
ಕಂಬದ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ಗೊಂಬೆಯೇ ನಂಬಲೇನ ನಿನ್ನ ನಗೆಯನ್ನ ಭಿತ್ತಿಯ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ಚಿತ್ತಾರವೇ ಚಿತ್ತಗೊಟ್ಟ ಕೇಳ ಉತ್ತರವ ಒಬ್ಬಳೇ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ತಬ್ಬಿಬ್ಬುಗೊಂಡ್ಯನು ಮಬ್ಬು ಬರುವುದೇನ ಹಬ್ಬವಾಗುವುದೇನ ಕಂಬದ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ಗೊಂಬೆಯೇ ನಂಬಲೇನ ನಿನ್ನ ನಗೆಯನ್ನ ಭಿತ್ತಿಯ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ಚಿತ್ತಾರವೇ ಚಿತ್ತಗೊಟ್ಟ ಕೇಳ ಉತ್ತರವ ನೀನು ನೀಡಿದ ಸತ್ಯವೇ ಈ ಅಭ್ಯಂಜನವಿನ್ನೂ ನಿತ್ಯವೇ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗಮಗುಡುತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಸೀಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ವಾಸನೆ ಹರಡಿರಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ Okay.
Yes, dear. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being kind enough and sharing that. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, ma'am, we go on the small round called as the rapid fire round. It will take another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for being very friendly, warm, and thank you for making me feel comfortable in your presence. And that's a beautiful way to bond after so many years, after 3 decades, my dear friends. Ma'am, over to you now for the rapid fire round. It will just be like within 4 minutes we complete it. You just have to answer in one word or one sentence about your likes and dislikes. Friends, now it's the time for the rapid fire round to get to know about the likes and dislikes of our celebrity and guest, Mrs.Savita N. Mokashi. Earlier, she was known as Savita Annigeri. For all our convent school girls, if you could get that right or remember her in that way. Now, ma'am, over to you. The one thing that you want to give up in this life, if at all they ask you, what is it that you want to give up, sacrifice? What is it that you love to sacrifice?
Sacrifice. My anger.
Wow, wonderful answer. Beautiful. Super. I really like this. Are you a tea or a coffee person?
Tea person.
Your blood group?
B positive. So always be positive.
Wow, beautiful, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's really nice. Ma'am, if you ever get a chance to meet the Almighty, what question would you ask God?
I ask him like there should not be anybody crying or longing for anything. Like let them keep everybody happy. That's only one thing I ask. I want a smile on everybody's face.
Wow, that's great. Now, dear, do you believe in the joint family system or the nuclear family system?
Both are having positive and negative, but I like joint family.
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, is it walking, yoga, or gymming? Nowadays, all these three are very famous. Either you go for a walk, or go to the gym, or yoga. What is yours?
Mine is walking.
You love to be a leader, a follower, or both?
I love to be leader actually.
Yes, dear. Your favorite number?
1.
Your birthday?
10th March.
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, we have this method of connecting with people, or this technology of connecting with people like very quickly. Texting, video calling, email, a normal call, which you feel is very comfortable for you.
I feel video call. It's a very easy thing. Wherever you're sitting, standing, or sleeping, you can call anybody and talk to them how much you want. Yeah, I like that.
Yes, dear, that's really nice. Your favorite language?
Of course, my mother tongue, Kannada.
Kannada.
Then comes Hindi and English.
Yes, dear. Now, dear ma'am, as women, we spend a lot of money with regard to clothes and accessories. Have you ever regretted Have you ever regretted spending money on any item like and said, oh my God, why did I buy it? It's just a waste of money.
I regret every day. Yeah, I do lots of online purchasing. Unnecessary things also I purchase. So I have lots of regression.
Yes, dear.
Most of my things are online purchase. So I don't know. I'm so attracted to it, and I do lots of it.
Yes, dear. Now, apart from Bangalore, which is the other city that you love?
My home, Hubli, and I love Mantralaya also. I visit every day, every year there. Mantralaya and Sonda and Udupi.
Yes. Your favorite month, ma'am? Which month do you feel among all the 12 months is like good for you?
For me, March. Because I'll get many gifts, for my birthday. That's why.
Among the 7 days of the week, which is your favorite one?
Sunday. Must
Are
be
you
because I'm doing it today, Sundays. That's why.
Oh, how sweet. That's really nice. Thank you so much. Are you a person who loves ice creams, chocolates, or cakes?
I love ice creams.
Are you able to even prepare them?
Yeah, I'll prepare. But ice creams, I won't eat much because soon my throat will be spoiled. So, but I'll prepare ice creams.
I get that. I understand. Now, dear, your favorite teacher?
Miss Lena and Karina. And first standard Miss Mary, I won't forget.
Miss Mary used to beat us badly now.
No, she would not beat me.
You're lucky one,
She had made me the monitress head. And even I visited her house also, once she had forgotten her glasses. I went to bring. And yeah, I liked that teacher. She would give us powder, soap, everything. And she believes in clean and tidy, that I like. Even now I keep up that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, even now I brought cuticura and soap and Rexona soap she would give, no? Even now I have kept it,
And one big powder box she would have one long Pond's powder, I guess, right? And send us to wash
Yeah.
our face
And
to the
all the
cab.
benches she would put in, and it was so nice, like all positive energy in the class.
Yes. Very sleep time, sleep, get up, then do this.
Yeah.
All neat and tidy, speak and span.
Like they say, no, your education, whatever you learn in base, no, you'll remember your whole life. The same thing happened there. Whatever we learned in first standard, 12 times table till 12, we know perfect. And whatever clean and tidy, everything we learned from her. So we remember lifelong, like.
Yes, dear. Somehow I remember her, like, she made two students sit under the bench. Like, yeah, and she made the whole class sing a song for those two particular students. They were talking or what, I don't know, but sit under her table. Like their teachers had a table over there, right? So I remember that very vividly, that she made them sit down there and punish them and made the whole class sing some type of a song connected to them. She was a big disciplinarian, but nevertheless.
Yeah. That I like in her. Yeah.
That I hate in her, Ma. She used to beat with two scales. Our palms would become red in color, when we got the beating.
No, I didn't get that.
You
So I
didn't get
don't know.
because you were the monitor, right?
Yeah. So I didn't get.
We got from her nice beating. And at one point of time, she even pinned up the book behind the back.
Oh my
got less marks in dictation. She wanted us to get about 20. And those who got below 20, she would pin it up behind our uniform, behind the back, and make us stand out during the lunchtime. Those are wandering through the tough times, we'll remember it. I was one of them. Yes, dear. So that's really nice to remember all of that. Now, ma'am, are you a mom's pet or a dad's pet?
Both. I love both of them.
Yes, dear. Favorite subject, ma'am?
Maths.
Yes, dear.
Because I would get prize for maths, no? Maths subject. Art, craft, maths. So I like maths.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing that, ma'am. Now, ma'am, all the 24 hours that we have for each one of us on this earth, how would you want it for you to be? Like, how would you describe it in one word? The 24 hours that we are all gifted, how would you want that to be for you, just in one word? I put it in the right way. Like, define a beautiful day of 24 hours in just one word.
No, I didn't understand.
Okay, let me put that right. Now, how would you define a day? ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, correct? A day, how a day should be for you, how the 24 hours should be for you.
Should be for me.
Yes.
Okay. It should be like always smiling, positive energy everywhere. Then
One word, in one word, how would you put it?
Wonderful.
Great, that's really. So the 24 hours should be wonderful.
Yes.
That's really nice. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, now you've said you've received a lot of gifts from your students when you were a teacher and all of that. Now,
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you towards the end, the best gift that you've received till date on the personal and professional front.
They gave me cards, which is made by themselves, like handmade cards. Because they were kids, I would tell beforehand, don't buy gifts and come, because they have to ask their parents money and all. And they'll ask for whom, for what you want to buy, for whom you want to buy. So I would tell them, I won't accept anything which is bought from outside. So they would make all this handmade flowers, cards, everything. And they would write with their handwriting. I have still all those cards and all. So I love those. And I remember all those students. And they would write, whichever subject you take, ma'am, we won't study much, because we can remember whatever you teach on the blackboard. They would write and give. So I feel very happy. And so innocent those kids are. I remember till today.
Give them a beautiful message today for your students.
Yeah. Don't hesitate to follow your passion. Always be smiling. I'm there for you always. You can share anything with me. I'm your friend.
That's beautiful. That's really nice.
Keep going, children. I love you all my kids.
Oh, how sweet. You have such a lot of passion and love towards the students that you thought. That's really very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, dear, towards the end, we have a small request. We'd love you to share 3 gifts with us in the form of 3 words. You've already shared a lot today. You've opened up like a lovely book. Just like the lotus, like, in full bloom, you've just shared everything so well. I'd like you to give us 3 gifts in the form of 3 words as a gift to the International Fab Talks. Apart from please, sorry, and thank you, you could share any 3 gifts to empower us.
Please follow your passion, and don't come under any pressure, and do what your parents or what your elders want to do. You do what you want, and that will be a very beautiful way of going forward. And don't waste water. It's very precious. And plant more trees. Don't cut the trees. And smile. Even others will smile with you, and talk sweetly with others. If you don't help anybody, don't harm anybody. That's all I want to give. And always be happy. Love each other.
How sweet. That's really so nice. That's a beautiful way to end the session, ma'am. Thank you so much. You've shared it in a very beautiful way, to love one another in the end. Like, no matter what, if you can't help others, don't hurt others. Continue to have that beautiful love for everyone around you. But of course, stay safe within that boundary, not to allow anyone to cross the boundary and abuse you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Tumba thanks.
Thank you so much, Andrea, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you all. Thank you, friends. Thank you, viewers. Thank you all, your friends and my friends. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. My dear friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on this beautiful video. Don't forget to, share this video with one and all, especially the convent school girls. If you're connected with Savita ma'am or with me, do us a favor. Share this video with the right kind of people, such that they could be inspired. They could also speak up and share their views and inspire others as well. Or let to know like what you've been through and what are the important things you have to share with the world to be an inspiration to one and all. We had a wonderful time with you, ma'am. It was really great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. My dear friends, now we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for now. If you like what the International Fab Talk team is doing, stay connected with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Of course, don't forget to love yourself, respect your family, and of course, stay safe from all kinds of abuse and save the environment. Stay blessed. Thank you, ma'am. Namaskara.
Thank you. Namaste.